What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy AyeThatsAaron, and we are back in with another Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash video. And today we're going to be talking about my boy Suguru Geto, the teen version of himself that's going to be coming as a DLC character in Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. You guys have been absolutely killing it with the views and the appreciation for these videos, and I absolutely love and adore y'all for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about my boy Geto and what his moveset looks like in Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash as our DLC character. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video for real. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please just let me know. Without further ado, let's get in the video, shall we? So, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, my boy Suguru Geto is going to be a DLC character in Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash, the teen version of himself, I mean. And honestly, out of the DLC characters, he really does have an interesting gimmick, which I find absolutely wild once we sit down and talk about it, right? Essentially, my boy Geto has a potentially unlimited curse energy. Now, there's a lot of nuance when it comes to it, and of course we're going to get to the move when I'm talking about the move. So let's go in chronological order like we typically do when it comes to these videos. So first, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start off by saying my boy Geto has 5 bars of curse energy, which is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, the lower your curse energy, the more that you can be able to do more damage and be able to pop off your ultimate. So, you know what I'm saying? 5 isn't too bad. It's roughly around the middle. That's what I like to think. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. First, we're looking at his intro, where it's basically him picking his hand up to the character, and you know what I'm saying, he's ready for battle, and we see ourselves a little simple combo string with Geto. And then it finishes off with him using that worm, basically showing that he's able to use a special ability at the end of his combos. Now, the one thing I like about this version of Geto is he seems like he's going to be more hands-on. Don't get me wrong, adult version of him in the game is pretty interesting, but the playstyle, to me personally, it's kind of boring. I'm not really a big fan of the whole slow mid-range combo thing. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I gotta pull up the character again because it's been a while, but I don't know. I just haven't been a big fan of playing him in a while because I like more hands-on characters with versatility. So I'm glad that he has this going on with him as a teenager. In the next clip, we see Geto doing another combo, and he finishes off by summoning 2 portals and shooting out a projectile. If you guys do not remember, when he was going against my boy Toji Fushiguro, he was shooting out those little octopus curse spirits. Like, basically, they were long-range ammunition type curse spirits for him. So he was shooting them out like a gun, right? As you guys can see in this clip, at the end of the combo, he shot out 2 of them that attacked Gojo from a distance. So it looks like it's going to be a good combo ender, which I kind of like a lot. And then in the next part of said ability, we see him summon numerous portals, where he's basically shooting off numerous of those cursed spirits, right? Basically like a rapid fire kind of thing going on. So yeah, so bro is going to be crazy. And the cool part about that ability is that we see later on in the gameplay, he basically is able to hold the button for him to do a longer input, and it drains his curse energy, you know what I'm saying? So the more curse energy you have, the longer you get to have that, you know, ability active, and it does a decent amount of damage. At least on Gojo, it looks like it does a decent amount of damage. So I would suggest using the stronger version of it when your curse energy is to the max, basically. The next thing we're going to talk about is him summoning that cursed girl spirit, and basically looks like she summons a little domain, where like basically a little domain, a little bubble, and if the opponent tries to attack while inside that bubble, it basically activates a counter and stops him. For example, you see Gojo walking. Whenever he walks into the bubble, the counter is not active. But the moment he's about to attack Geto, that's when the curse activates, and then he's attacked, and then he's lunged backwards. So like how I said, it looks like you can walk in it, you just can't attack while in it, which I think is very interesting. And if you remember from the Toji gameplay, whenever Toji was in said bubble, he was able to use his curse tool to cancel out that little ability. So that is something I would like to throw out there. If you're going to use this version of Geto, keep in mind that Toji can dispel that thing like it's nothing. I just think it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool though, and it only uses 2 bars of curse energy, so you can at least pop off 2 of those babies, and it's gonna be pretty nice. I think as the dome is active though, it will slowly drain the curse energy from you, because obviously if you're going to have something that's going to be like a stationary thing that's going to be there for a certain period of time, your curse bar is going to have to start depleting. So it does take 2 bars of curse energy to activate, but if you keep that baby going, it will slowly drain your curse energy away, which is a pretty cool mechanic. So far with Geto, it looks like the more curse energy that you have, the longer you can have these abilities out that will basically do more damage potentially. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about the worm. So basically, the worm that Geto summons is another one of his abilities. And basically, once that worm connects, it fills up your curse energy bar, right? Now, for example, let's say you're at curse energy level 3 and you bust a combo and you hit the worm at the end of the combo. It will make you go from 0 back to 3, right? It's not going to give you an instant full charge, but the amount of curse energy that you have available already, it basically restocks it, which I think is very, very, very good. So basically, for example, I'm going to put the clip up on screen where you see Geto he uses the dome where he summons the girl, does a combo, and the moment he hits Gojo with that worm, it charges up his curse energy again. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so it looks like you could be able to use that ability to be able to recharge your curse energy whenever you're, you know what I'm saying, you're running low. So basically, Geto gives me more of like a setup character kind of vibe that I feel like people need to keep an eye out for. Like even in this gameplay, I think that they had a very good tactic. So for example, he summoned the girl for basically the barrier. The enemy can attack, right? But as they're in there, Geto is able to move around and attack. And once he got that combo off, boom, he was able to hit them with that worm and recharge his curse energy. That's a good maneuver, because truly, how are you going to be able to beat that, right? Of course you could block and, you know what I'm saying, and do that, but I feel like you're able to use your joint attack in there, so it basically just gives you an unblockable attack, and I think that's going to be crazy. Now obviously, whenever you're doing a 2v2 kind of battle, your teammates can be able to help you get out of those sticky situations, but in a one-on-one sort of sense, bruh, you can't touch Geto. You can't touch that boy, you know what I'm saying? And then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish off with basically the same thing in the previous video with the Gojo video. He has his alternate costumes. He has the costume of him wearing the suit with Gojo, and they have their special little joint intro together. And then there's the other costume of them at the beach together whenever they were in season 2 moving that girl. I can't remember that girl's name to save my life, you know what I'm saying? And they have it looks like they have a joint attack, which I'm very interested to see. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then finally, for the ultimate attack, I think his ultimate attack is going to be him summoning that rainbow dragon that we saw in the HD screenshots. And I think that's what's going to end up happening. I think it's just going to be an ultimate that he summons, and it's going to cut into a crazy animation where the dragon flies around and basically kills the opponent, right? I hope it's one of those things where it attacks 2 people at the same time, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just really one of those things that just attacks 1 person. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we have today in regards to my boy Suguru Geto. What are you guys' thoughts in the comment section? Do you guys think he is going to be a great character to play as? Do you guys think he's going to be mid? Because me personally, I think the whole essentially refilling your curse energy on the dime mechanic is sick. I like that a lot, and I'm very excited to play with this character to truly get an understanding of how he feels, so your boy Aaron could go crazy. Now tomorrow I will drop you guys a Momo and a Mai video. Since we didn't get that much information on them, I'm gonna do them both in one video. So let me know if you guys want to do that, or if you guys want me to do 2 separate ones. And I think maybe Friday I might drop a video talking about potential free characters in the future. Or they'll probably have a trailer dropped for the characters, and we could just dissect the trailer, you know what I'm saying? So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video for real. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please just let your boy Aaron know. And until next time, peace out.